Hello, today we are going to solve May 2023 paper question number 2. Okay, part 1. Barsha is a new bookkeeper for a business called Simple Really. On starting her new job, she finds that the books of account are incomplete and it contains errors. She needs to complete the books of account and correct the errors to prepare the financial statements, okay, for the year ended 30th April 2023. So some information is given regarding the rent and the rates and commission receivable. So and we have to adjust all this. So first let's see the first question. State two rules of accounting in the business. So those two rules are going to be recording and analyzing the transactions in a more organized way, and also there will be communication of information to other interested individuals or groups. Example, it could be used for budget preparation or financial statement preparation. Now first, prepared for the year ended 30th April 2023, including the year end transfers. The first one is going to be the rent and rates. So this is an expense account. Let's prepare. Anything paid, prepaid is going to appear on the debit side, and anything owed is going to appear on the credit side. So let's include that. On the 1st May 2022, the balances brought down. Okay, the balances brought down where the owed balance for the rent. Okay, the balance BD was around 400 pounds. Okay, so the balance brought down was 400 pounds. So balance brought down on the 1st of this month. Then you have, there was also a prepaid balance, advanced balance for the rents, that was equal to 150. So let's write that 150. Next we have 6 months rent paid by check. Okay, so on the 1st August they paid check. Okay, so that is going to be here. So 1st August the bank will be equal to, bank is going to be equal to 1200. So let's write that. So 1200. And then we have 1 year's rate paid by check, which was 900. So 1 year's, okay, the rate which was paid by check, that was equal to 900. So let's write that also, 900. And then we had on 1st Feb 2023, 6 months rent was paid by check. So let's include that also. So bank, 6 months rent was paid by check. The value was around 1200. And now we can see that 2 months rent had become outstanding. So for this we have to adjust at the 30th April 2023. Okay, balances we have to adjust. Um, so balance carried down. Okay, the balance carried down adjustment has to be made on 30th April they have given. So this is true even for the opening balances on May 1st. So let's include it. So the thing is, they have paid 6 months and 6 months check. So 12 months check, that is equal to 2400. So we can see that for 1 month the rent paid was 200. So what was the 2 months rent was outstanding. Okay, the 2 months rent had become owed balance of 400. So 200 plus 200, it will become 400 had become owed balance, okay, at the ending. So this means I have to adjust it like this. Okay, then they are saying that 3 months rates had been paid in advance. We can see that the total for 1 year it was 600, which means they are paying rates at the rate of 75 per month. So for 3 months, okay, 75 times 3, it will become 225 pounds. It had become prepaid. So rate had become prepaid by 225. Okay, so this amount we have to transfer it as the balance, and the rest of the amount we have to transfer it to the income statement on 30th April 2023. So income statement will be equal to, um, we have to add up first. Let's add up 150 plus 900 plus 1200 plus 400. All this added together, it is going to give me 3850. Okay, so this value is going to be 3850. 3850 minus 400 and minus 225 is what I will be transferring to the income statement on this side. Okay, because I have, the total has to be the same. So this value is going to be equal to 3225. So this is going to be transferred this much to the income statement. Next we have commission receivable account. This acts as an income account. So anything owed balance will appear on the debit side, and anything that you have received as an income is going to appear on the credit side. So here we can start on the 1st May, they had a owed balance. So let's write that. So on 1st May 2022, balance, okay, balance brought down, it had become, balance brought down was 75. So we have to write 75 pounds. And then you have on 16th Jan 2023, okay, on 16th Jan 2023, they received by check some amount. So through the bank they got a check amount of, okay, through the bank they got a check amount of 850. So let's write that 850. Okay, and then 50 had become owed to this at the end of the month. So on 30th April, so on 30th April, balance, okay, balance carried down would become, we have to find out, and then we have to also transfer it to the income statement. Okay, so the remaining balance we have to transfer it. So this had become owed balance. So owed balance is actually going to come on the debit side as on 1st May 2023. Okay, the balance brought down had become owed. That's what it means. It becomes 50 pounds at the end. So this will be 50. So to the income statement, I'm going to be transferring, so the income statement I'll be transferring, we have to calculate. This value is going to be equal to 900. So 900 on both the sides, and 900 minus 75, this is 825, will be the balance. Okay, that's going to be transferred to the income statement. Next,